Should we rip this out to be safe? You've made me doubt myself now, guys. We'll rip this out to be safe. So we've not made any of the super insulated material, and to be honest, it's that expensive. If I wanted to do all these pipes with insulator, I'd need to be farming for fucking ages. It costs a lot. If we look at the recipe over here, it is, let's see, this one. So we need 15 kilos of iso resin plus abyssallite plus reed fibre. Obviously we've got loads of this shit, but iso resin 15 kilos. Well, we've been using iso resin for visco gel and a couple of other bits, but we've not made much visco gel. But you don't get much iso resin, or I've been unlucky and not got much anyway. So it's very expensive to make this stuff, and that makes 100 kilos. Now 100 kilos is fuck all when you're building insulated pipes. I did do a little test with uninsulated pipes made of insulate, and it was terrible. So I can't reach this now, can I? Thank you, Vixen. What's the purpose of the rocket? To get materials from other asteroids, basically. Just to get materials. Okay, so this is back in half a cycle. There's still a nice vacuum in here. We've been hit by a meteor. Son of a bitch. Okay. Didn't realise all this was mafic rock, to be honest. I might replace some of this. Although it's probably not that much of a problem, in fairness. Yeah, 0.4 of a cycle, yeah. Alright. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Go. Yeah, that should be fine. Lovely. Right, so let's get these last few tiles in, and then we are golden. So we will do you and you. You need a water clock when you got a Vixen. I know, Vixen, you are literally a hero. You know that. I think I would have crashed every rocket were it not for you. You're a hero. Come on now, get these last bits done. We can do this. We're so close. We're so close. These actually don't need to be done out of ceramic, but just the upper one really. Rocket time? What has happened here? Oh, it's regolith. My regolith looked really pale. Making me blush. It's true. Saviour. Saviour of the people. We can actually turn these on now. So let's go bang. And let's go bang. What's the worst that can happen? Fixing the enemy of salt. Oh no, there's been plenty of salt regardless, Mex. I mean, I've done some pretty fucking stupid things today. I've done some pretty... Mate, I melted 2 aqua tuners. Not 1. 2. I melted it. From thermite, or thermium. Melted it. Right, let's just check the heat down here before I forget. So it was 63 degrees. So it's 51 and 63. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think that's fine. It's just more fullerene in here, isn't it? And a bit of niobium. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. So then our supercoolant should be getting nice and chilly, which is good. Lovely. We'll probably launch this as another petrol rocket because we're going to have to farm some more ceramic before I can plumb this in. But by God, we're getting there. Just need to get these last few walls done, build our way out, and we're golden. Mex does love his salt. He's got a high sodium diet. That's why he tunes in here. He's what we call a son of a bitch. A salt-loving son of a bitch. Don't do any more of that. A salt-loving son of a bitch. Let me shut my doors before I forget. Their food's starting to dwindle. Although we have got another crop coming in, which is good. What priority is this on? Yeah, well, that's fine. Cooking and harvesting should all be 5. This can all be a 1. We need to get some pepper nuts before they can make use of this, but that's fine. Did I get them any granite? We did get them some granite. Let's start putting in some temp shift plates in here. Salt gets pretty close to silicon, so yeah. Yes. Yeah, a couple of temp shift plates in there. And to be honest, the water from our bristle blossoms paired with these couple of weezeworts should chill this whole thing out. We'll probably end up ripping the weezeworts out, to be honest. So I'm just going to do this so these boys have got something to do. How do I want to do this? That would probably... Eesh, I didn't really plan this out very smartly. Yeah, whatever. That should spread the old temperature around a little bit anyway. Should spread it around a little bit. I'll probably drywall all this so it looks really pimping and sterile, and I like that idea. So we'll just keep supplying them with more granite, and we'll drywall the bastard. Okay, we've got some steam in here now, that's fine. We can get these last few tiles done, and then I can actually pump some oxygen in here and start getting some gas going. I want you to be above a bajillion, and you to be above a bajillion as well. Now the only thing I'm slightly worried about is because I put my vent at the top here, I run the risk of maybe overpressurizing my vent a little bit. And if it can't condense it quickly enough, it could become a high pressure issue, but we'll have to see. If it does, I'll have to put in like a little stop off or something. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Yeah, most of this is out of igneous, so that should be fine. Okay, get out of here now. Come on, Red. This is no place to be sleeping. Get out. Come on. Out you come. Tell him I said hello, Vixen. Tell him I said hello. Oh, God. We've been playing for a long time tonight, guys, but I'm determined to get this bastard up and running. I'm determined. Oh, Christ. It's been a long one. I've still not eaten. I've got YouTube videos to do and everything. This just shows how much I can get warped into this game from time to time. Let's put this on an 8, get some stuff going in here. I'll probably need a few more seeds delivering as well. We'll deal with that later. So I need some phosphorite given to these, and then we can actually start growing some of these pinch peppers. So what I might do for now, just because I'm an incredibly lazy boy, I might just bang a loader in here and connect it up. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that right now. Because we can start getting some pinch peppers then. And pinch peppers mean better food, means yummy yum yums. bristle blossoms won't just get eaten for no reason. And we can get a supply for the colony as well, which is what I want. So we'll just, I could just put them in the feckin' door. Some phosphorite, I mean. But I'll do this. Tube! Son of a bitch. Alright, whatever. Fuck's sake. There's always something. There's always something in my way. Beautiful. And bang. We'll figure out proper conveyors and stuff another time. I don't want to be messing about tonight. Come on! Lovely. Right, let's get some stinky air up here. So I think I just need to manually connect the pipe, which is fine. It is this one, isn't it, before I fucking do a derp? Yeah. And you can go... And you can be active if above, literally, full whack. Hopefully we don't get any CO2 in it. If we do, it's not a big problem. This should be okay. Nice. Nice. So this will start cooling all this shit down a little bit as well, which is good. The only downside is I've not connected up my steam turbine yet, which I probably need to get on with right away. And that's going to go through here. Same sort of level as this one did, so be here, won't it? Don't have access inside, so it's going to go on this outer wall. What in the name of... Whatever. So at this point. Yeah, outer wall. Going to lose quite a bit of hydrogen here, I think, but it's okay. Yeah, because I need to be able to put a piece of wire in here, put the drywall in. We'll lose a bit of hydrogen, but to be fair, I've got quite a lot of hydrogen I can tap into here if I ever want to top this up a bit more. I think I've still got a thing here. Yeah, I'm not that asked. We can get more hydrogen if we need it. Lovely, lovely. Why'd you have hydrogen in there? In here, because these are cooled. They're cooled rooms, basically. So yeah, we're pissing it away at the moment, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, depending on what order they build this in, I might get cock blocked, so I'll have to check back in a second. I just want to see these first few packets come in here. Lovely. Cool. And then we'll just get these done as well. We should be able to do all of that without getting anyone stuck. Come on! Oh, it's night time. Son of a bitch. Do build order for joint plate there for at least hydrogen loss. Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to... It's alright, Mex. It's a bit of hydrogen. I'm not going to fucking lose sleep over it. I've got a hydrogen tank right here, so I can literally just run a bit more in if I want. It's fine. Just a smidgen of hydrogen. Nice. Okay, let's give this some... what was it? Cultivatable. Let's give this a little bit... No. Come on, game. Come on, game. Come on, wake up. Wake up. There we go. Phosphorite is what I wanted, wasn't it? Manual use. And yeah, let's get some in here. Okay, we're making liquid oxygen. It's happening. Thank fuck for that. Nice, nice, nice. Splep. Very good. Now, to begin with, we're going to lose heat into the tiles, because what happens... Don't ask me why, but when you condense in liquids in this game, when you get a fall in liquid, it has to affect the tile that it drops onto first. So all these bottom tiles are going to become very, very blue, right? And when it starts getting more and more violent later, as in cooling straight from the vent, all these tiles will go really, really blue as well. We just lose some heat to begin with. You'll see how much this tile is changing in temperature. I don't know why it does it. It's been in the game like this for a long time, so it's going to keep starting and stopping for a little while, but it's fine. The room will completely fill with gas, and then it'll freeze again, and so on. So that's a good start. We've got some liquid oxygen being made, and that is a good thing. Has this been done now? Yes, that's good. So that's now good. We'll get you sealed up. And then this needs to just be... This is dead simple on this side. My jetpacks are currently blocked by this little troll. That's fine. You're just going to go straight through. Yes, it's on the inside. We're going to go there. We do not have enough tungsten to connect this. We might just have enough. Just about. Tubes didn't install the heavy wire. Oh, didn't they? Oh, you bastards. We're taking the hit. We're taking the hit, alright? It's only a little bit of hydrogen. And no, I do not want a defeat today. I don't. I've been kicked in the balls a few times today. I want to make sure this works. So, liquid oxygen, check. Temperature in the room, hot. Steam turbine, online. Might not be giving us power, but it is online. Steam up here, 4 kilos. Steam down here, enough. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to turn the speed down a little bit whilst we've got jetpack dupes out here. Sweet. Sweet. Fucking jetpack dupes. They're so derpy in slow mode. Lovely. Everyone's getting involved. Incredible. Okay, so our supercoolant has reached temperature in here as well. So we can actually pump in hydrogen right now if we wanted. Nearest hydrogen pipe is down here. I think it's actually this one that we would use. Let's make some liquid hydrogen. If we make some liquid hydrogen tonight, You can all give me a little break on the insults and the salt, and I'll feel much better. Is that a deal, guys? If we make a little bit of liquid hydrogen, will you give me a break for all my derps tonight? Will you give me a pass? Will you give me a pass? Because if so, I'll sleep tonight. There's been many derps tonight, alright? And I'm not ashamed to say, nearly all of them were entirely my fault. But on the same token, we're about to do it. Did they connect the wire? Up here? No, not yet. I did give one of my dupes access up here though, so maybe they'll come and do this soon. I gave you a big break tonight, missed most of them, I know, Mix. I know, you'd have given me hell. Deconstruct the second tile beneath the heavy plate. Here you mean. It's only... Okay, alright, listen. Because I don't ever want you to think that I'm ignoring you. I won't ignore any of you. I just wanted to do it immediately. Because now I'm going to have to rebuild those tiles in a minute. But listen, I'll never ignore any of you. Unless you're purposefully trying to troll me. Lovely. Now this is going to be hot hydrogen, which makes this even worse, but I think we've got enough power in the radiant pipes, to be honest. This thermium is pretty... Ah, shit. This thermium is pretty good. It's pretty strong. This is meant to be another layer here. Yeah, I'm going to do it. It'll annoy me if I don't do this. This is meant to be another layer like so. You are very right, Anonymous. This makes many senses. Many senses. Why am I using wolframite? That makes no sense. Whatever. We are going to need to get some wolframite from space, because I think we've mined every single drop of wolframite from our asteroid. So we are probably going to need some of that from space. Now, my aqua tuners seem to be off, which means my liquid's still keeping nice and chill, which is good. The polluted oxygen is pumping in seemingly at full whack, although it's a little bit janky because we're building pipes at the minute, which is good. Whew. So it seems to be okay. Hydrogen is pink for beard love. Aww. Could I bother you to go over the cool steam vent setup you have for water generation in the game? Yeah, of course, talk to. It's a pretty easy setup, to be honest. We've used it on all of our geysers. Ignore the fact that we've had to rip some of these open. That's a separate story that I don't want to think about right now. But yeah, it's basically a liquid loop. So I use polluted water that we've just basically grabbed out from the wild. We've got a tank down here, and this is just a bit of wild, world spawn water that I've dropped down. So you can see how long it's lasted us. I've not had to top this up with anything. But yeah, basically the water comes into the radiator. So it comes in through this bridge, and then it circles around the radiator. And this is partly made of granite, partly made of radiant. You can just use all granite if you've not got any radiant pipe, refined metals. You can make it all out of refined if you're feeling pimping. Doesn't really matter. But the idea is that the water comes into the pipe, and this water's coming in at 19 degrees. It circulates in the radiator, and it will only top up until the radiator is full. And once the radiator is full, it cycles round. It goes through a liquid shutoff. You can see there's a liquid shutoff here. and then hits a single piece of pipe and then a bridge. Okay, and this bridge is very important. This basically governs the flow of the liquid and also stops any liquid from coming back into your liquid shutoff. That's really important. So you want this feed in bridge after this bridge. All right, and all that basically happens, we've got a pipe sensor over here, and this sensor is just saying everything's fine unless it goes above 95 degrees. If it goes above 95 degrees, if it detects the water's gone above 95, it activates this liquid shutoff, which then dumps the water out of the system. Okay, and that water comes down here, goes into a reservoir. You don't need the reservoir. That's basically your output. I've decided to put mine into a reservoir and then into a water sieve. Reason being, I've got two geysers that are dumping their water through the same pipe. I didn't ever want to have anything like the sieve couldn't keep up and the water couldn't drain away quickly enough. And then once that's emptied, the pipe will become empty in here, meaning that we now top up some more water. So I can't really show you at the moment because this is dormant, I think. Let's see. Oh, this one's active at the minute. Yeah, it's going to take a while to heat up, but I hope that explains it all anyway. I hope that explains it. So it's a nice little system you can do. Just using, you know, water that's out in the wilds normally. Oh, nice, Mex. For life not derping the explanation. Thanks, Mex. Jesus. Jesus. Oh, excuse me. My belly's starting to think my throat's been cut. There's no food coming. All right. What's this priority at? Let's fix all this stuff, by the way. Yeah. I should really check all the jobs in a minute. All my inmates are leveling up at the same time. I love it when you build them. Yeah, because I was getting backwards. How are the dupes' health? Hopefully not too bad. I'll check in just a second. Let me just get this final wall done and then I'll feel better. Then we can pop some hydrogen in here. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. Whew, cycle lag. So this should start pumping as soon as we get that final packet done. There we go. Hydrogen, it's on its way. Hopefully nothing explodes. This is nearly done. We can make this a 9 now. Get her done. And then we'll probably want some power over here at some point as well. Do this with like a 7 or something. In fact, I should probably do this higher because it's only for my jetpacks. Only my jetpacks can reach up here, so we'll do this with like an 8. Lovely. The oxygen packet and the hydrogen pipe. How dare you? Don't say that. Don't you dare. Hooray! There we go, everyone. We did it. We did it. Blub, 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 blub. And again, the same thing will have to happen in here. It'll have to rain hydrogen a little bit to get these bottom tiles cold. I don't know why it does it. It's really annoying, but this one will take a little bit longer to do. Just put in a filter in the feed towards the hydrogen cooler just in case. As long as it's, well, yeah, we could do. I mean, this is temporary, to be honest. As I say, we should really pre-cool it because all we're basically doing is we're forcing our aqua tuners to spin up more frequently if we don't pre-cool the hydrogen. The radiant pipes will still be able to keep up with it, but you'll get things like this now where the room's going to overpressurize quite a lot, and it's such a fine band for hydrogen that it slows things down a bit. My aqua tuner's going to go apeshit, but it's fine. It's working at least. And it should harness the power, the heat that we get from our rockets when we start doing hotter rockets as well. So yeah. So at least we've got liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen for next stream now. Obviously we're going to have to let it build up a bit. But yeah. That's good. That is a good job done. I'm sorry it was such an ordeal to get it up and running, guys. But as I say, I was trying to do too much stuff at once, I think. So it bit me in the arse. We should now have phosphorite in here. And the last thing is to figure out... Ah, that'll be why. These could be like a 1. The last thing is to get this done. I did put phosphorite in here, didn't I? Why are you not working? Why are you no give me stuff? Come on! Come on! Oh well, for now this will do. Gas overlay at the hydrogen storage. Oh, at the hydrogen storage, sorry. Oh, this. Are you talking about this? How has that happened? I thought you were actually trolling me. Pre-cooling or post-cooling is the same energy. So I meant like pre-cooling with like wheeze water or something, Vixen. That's kind of what I meant. How did this happen? Who did this? Wait, there's oxygen in here as well. Are these picking up little tiny packets of oxygen still? Oh. What the fuck? Oh, there's 500 kilos of oxygen in here. How's that happened? Oh yeah, filter might be a smart idea. Filter might be a smart idea. I think we'll cross that bridge next stream. How the shit wizard did that happen? Well, balls. But yeah, if nothing else, we've got the setup in place now. Sorting the feed isn't a problem. We do always have this clean hydrogen up here, which we know is a clean build up here. And we've got a little bit to play with up here. It's not very much, but you know, we've got a tank full plus all these tiles that are like 150 kilos, so we'll be able to get enough to fill a few rockets anyway. So I think that is the deal. Let me just check there's no last packets that have got oxygen in. No. I'll need to cancel this command, that's why I'm just hovering around here for a minute. I honestly do not know how that's happened. That definitely needs to be fixed. Same on the right. Yeah, the hydrogen. Yeah, I don't know how that's fucking happened at all. Maybe it's been when the rooms have like under pressurized or something, I don't know. I'm surprised this is picking up any oxygen. It's quite heavy in hydrogen. Just increase this. Don't know how that's happened, but whatever. So we'll need a filter on the outputs from these. But yeah. We've made some liquid hydrogen anyway. Not very much at the moment, but it is liquid hydrogen. So we can now go much, much further with our rockets as well. Anyway, guys, I am a sleepy boy. I am a sleepy boy. It's 20 past 2. Apology accepted. What did I... Oh, no, sorry, Vixen. I'm sorry. I thought you were just trolling me. I thought you were getting me to look at the pipe. Like, no. But no, I'm sorry, Vixen. I should never have doubted you. I should never have doubted you. Or Camo. I shouldn't have doubted either of you. I'm sleepy, alright? But yeah, we'll get this sorted more next stream. We'll get our food up and running better in here as well. Hopefully we'll get farming some of our pinch pepper nuts. Oh, we can't do shit until we get some water, so maybe that's something we'll look at next stream. The plan is we're going to go further with our rockets, get the rest of our solar in up here. We'll get rid of all this crap. I'm still taking damage over here, I don't know why. And get some more resources, basically. I have no idea what's happening over here. I have no idea what's happening with this part of the base anymore. I've not looked at any of this stuff in so long, it's untrue. But yeah, bit of a monster stream tonight. Again, sorry if it took a very, very long time, but we got there in the end. And we have built one now. You've seen it built live, so it is doable. It's not just a debug build. It's just a bit of a faff to do. So yeah, guys, thank you very much to everyone that popped in tonight. It is really appreciated. Sir Fuchs for the sub, thank you very much. For the follows, Sir DJ, Reprez, Yarbog, Lethality, Anonymous, welcome. Thank you guys, it really is appreciated. I will be back now. What day is it? What day is this? Jesus Christ. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. It'll be 7 PM GMT. Hopefully the game will be a lot less laggy tomorrow. And I may even contemplate getting rid of the jetpacks altogether. And just go back to Duke Power now, like Exosuit Labour. Because we don't really need the jetpacks at all. I can sort access over here. And we'll do everything with Exosuits, I think. Because the FPS is starting to bother me a little bit. We can rip out a lot of these old systems as well. And hopefully get some fun stuff done tomorrow. So... guys, much love to all you that popped in, and I will see you all later today at 7 PM GMT. Much love. Take it easy. Bye.